But in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and get into our video segment here. Hopefully we can get to the big, exciting one that I'm really excited to get to. I'm going to fade it over here. And, of course, let's get our restream up. And we're going to start off with Friendship Lessons with Sunny. Episode 1. Who's ready to learn with Sunny?
Hey, Pip, you know what your full name stands for?
What?
Pip Petals, as in pee-pee.
Lesson number 1. Always remember to respect your friend by not making fun of their...
Keep in mind, I think he actually made these Flash avatars here, so... this is actually custom-made stuff here.
names. Let's show you a demonstration on how to respect your friend's name. Pip Petals. Such delightful and charming name.
Also bullshit. That's not how friendship works.
No, it does not.
Well, the thing is,
no, if your initials come out to PP, you are known as Piss Boy.
well,
No. You know it's piss because whenever you're like, hey, do you know what pisses off? I don't know. Are they angry?
well, either way, the only way if you're going to find out what happens at the end of this is to go to Macario and check out the Friendship Lessons with Sunny. Because we're only halfway done. There's more to the video. But now it's time for a teaser of Fallout Equestria. Again.
What is this?
CMC 3BFF. If you leave here, you will never be let back in.
I hate to be a bother, but it's beginning to chafe. Could you replace the pad?
Yep, another teaser of another Fallout Equestria project to try to animate the story. Here's hoping that they're able to go through with it. I think this is like the 4th or 5th one now. It's hard to say. Deathlight's gone, and he would have a better opinion on it. But yeah, this is from Wasteland Productions, though, and I'm hoping for the best, and I really hope that they can pull it off because it still looks good and exciting, and really hoping for the best. Now, MLP characters as vines.
I spilled lipstick in your Valentino bag.
Oh, you spilled lipstick in my Valentino white bag.
You ever want to talk about your emotions, Tian?
No. I do.
I know, David.
I'm sad.
I know, David.
I'm sorry, I fell asleep while I was waiting on you to make me a sandwich.
Go back to sleep and starve.
Miss Keisha. Miss Keisha. Miss Keisha. Oh my fucking god, she fucking dead.
Give me my keys. I said my keys.
I thought you said printer.
Why the fuck would I say printer?
Happy birthday, bitch!
So you just gonna bring me a birthday?
But yeah, MLP characters as vines by Violet Pony. If you want to see the rest of these classic memes as pony characters, gotta go ahead and take a look at the video and the awesome creations therein. Funny thing is, just to throw out here real fast, I actually got a note on one of the YouTube videos recently about how somebody really likes that we do this because their YouTube recommendations don't tell them about these videos. So yeah, it just means I'm helping people discover these videos that they may not be getting notices about, and that's awesome. I love that because these are really cool and they need to be checked out. Now, Twilight goes to Thug Life on Squid Game. Well, Rainbow's dead. I've literally never seen somebody so happy to cheat at life and start blowing everything up.
And it also like everybody else later is gonna be like, so you couldn't do that before they killed Rainbow?
Oh, good question. Alright, so Small Owl made the animation MLP Squid Game Twilight Goes Thug Life. There's still a little bit more, so be sure to check it out and see the full video. And now for Blooming Butterflies. Or not, I think this is one of those ones that was supposed to get... Yep.
It wasn't in one.
It was supposed to be a closeout song. Sorry. Check it out, though. Blooming Butterflies by BGM Pony Degeneracy. It looks cute and adorable, and it's perfect for Valentine's. But now it's time for the finishing move.
Guess the anime.
Oh, perfect pause.
Yeah.
Yep. You want to see the rest of it? Go to Sunset ZG3 and check out the rest of the finishing move. But that is some classic anime there. I love it. And now it's time to face Luna and repent. Oh boy. Okay, so yeah, apparently this is a meme of some sort from Luna Splendor. Still cool. Yeah, go ahead and check out the rest. It's a smaller, quick video, but you can have a little fun with that. Now, who's ready for Derpy breaking the fourth wall?
Let's boogie.
Oh. You want to see the aftermath of this? You're going to have to check it out for yourself. Derpy Breaks the Fourth Wall by MLP Neon Flash. I don't think I've ever heard of them until this time, so I think they're a relatively new creator. I hope they keep this up, and I can't wait to see what else they come up with. But now it's the true ending of G5.
Yes. I know the reference here.
The thing is, I don't think we could play this whole thing because I'm pretty sure that there's copyrights on this.
Reactions are fine by Jorge, but you know.
Wait, what?
The name is Jorge Rivera that did Epic, so as long as you do reactions and do pausing.
Well, I mean, we're gonna do what we can in regards to it, of course, but it's still gotta be something you gotta be cautious about heavily.
Here's the thing, though. If any corporate entity has any sort of ownership into it, that basically makes the original creator's opinion jack shit.
True.
Yeah, yep. And they will fight tooth nail and questionably legality.
Granted, I think he owns it.
Too bad.
His own corporation.
Either case, that's the halfway point. But yeah, Macario, the true ending of MLPG5. If you want to see something a little heartwarming, but completely fanfiction-y, but still heartwarming. And now Mudbriar is an underrated king. Whoops.
Of the board, I would like to present to you this hill, which I would undoubtedly die upon. A stance which I firmly believe more individuals should be aware of, and that stance is as follows. Mudbriar is an absolute Chad. Now, I'm aware this is a rather unconventional opinion, so
very unconventional.
Elaborate my position. Let's begin with the basics. What does Mudbriar mean? Well, we know what mud means. That much is self-explanatory. And a briar is a plant, usually having a woody and thorny or prickly stem. Now that's all well and good, but what does that mean specifically? Mudbriar is a combination of mud and a plant. A thorny plant, meaning he can defend himself. The analogy that this plant has thorns, this rose has thorns. He does not go down easily without a fight. And he can thrive where the common folk dare not tread. This comes from the idiom, we made it up from the mud. The mud, meaning difficult situation.
Okay, so far we got a section of the name.
The takeaway here is that this man is hard. Literally. Now let's discuss the lineage of the Mudbriar name. You can see here the family crest, the coat of arms. This is an established family. And the familial name.
Wait, where did the coat of arms come from?
A sharp-tongued person. Cutting, biting, snarky, if you will.
I don't know anything about those. That's not any kind of category.
Technically, it's a kind of category where we know the answers and you don't.
To further elaborate,
okay, yeah, that was
the
harsh.
Scottish heritage of the McBriars from Dumfries. That means we're related. You get it? Because Banquo is a Scottish.
Oh, so that's the whole point of this video. There we go. That's the whole point of this video.
Personality for one moment.
By the way,
he cares about.
Yeah, if you search Briar Family Crest, that image he uses is literally the first result.
An extensive explanation as to why it is more appropriate to choose one over the other in a given situation. And he has never said.
Honestly, I like that. That's actually more hilarious.
He never will. He cares about workers. He knows the clerk at the bakery is about to go on break. He enables her to enjoy her lunch in peace without Pinkie Pie's ultra-hyper-obsessive complicated order which he knows is coming right behind him. And, at the end, he expresses good wishes to this pony he's never met. I think that shows a lot about his character. He stands up for himself and his...
Well, you want to see how else this guy's apparently the greatest Chad in all ponydom? You gotta check out Banquo, and Mudbriar is an underrated king. Frankly, I don't see it, but hey, you know what? He did a whole video on it, so he's got to see something. Now, how about my little arcane science is magic?
Because I think you're onto something. I want to help you complete your research. No one thinks it can be done. When you're going to change the world, don't ask for permission.
But yep, this is from Ashidari, a full animation of, I'm guessing, a scene from Arcane. Want to see the rest of it? Please, please, please be sure to check it out. Give him some love because this is not easy animation to make and it looks really, really good. So it is well worth a big thumbs up. Okay, this one is going to be fun. Die Another Day, but Source Filmmaker music video. And I'm going to go ahead and just mute right now because we're going to be having to jump in and out of this quite heavily. This is based off of, yes, the James Bond song Die Another Day from the James Bond flick Die Another Day by Madonna. Yep.
I was sure. This is might not like us in call, but yeah, you definitely need to keep muted because they will go after this.
Yeah, no, this is so trigger happy. It's not even funny, but it's still really good. It's still fully animated by Diamondo.
Also, I'm sorry, this walk cycle is amusing to me. I don't know.
The walk cycle, the walk cycle is the one thing that is, it's too stompy.
Also, yeah. I don't know. Out of a lot of source filmmakers I've seen as well, it's just for me watching quite a few of these. I don't know, the mouth movement's a little. Thinking, I'm not sure how many SFMs this person has done.
Quite a few. I've actually seen other ones that they've done, but I don't recall too many Equestria Girls. So this might be one of the first times they've actually worked on Equestria Girl figures.
It might just be being unfamiliar with the model.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still, they got some good things going on, like they got the hair jiggle bones. Some of the movement is still there, so they're not just they're actually putting a lot more fluid to the movement rather than just like pose A to pose B.
Like right now, I mean, I'm pointing out things that I'm saying are kind of weird, but one of them was weird in the most amusing way, and the other one is just, yeah, the other one is just probably something that bothers me, may not bother everybody.
Yeah. More nitpicks than anything, if you really want to dig into it. Which is, you know, if you get to the point of nitpicks, they did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
I see some hair glitching, but that's on the render side.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, that's that's something probably out of their control on that one.
We're gonna pause it here, but yeah, this is from Diamondo, Die Another Day by Madonna. And yes, we have enough time. Who's ready for Ponies in Space? I've been eager to get this one. Who can guess?
Oh, dear Lord.
Waifus have been thwarted. This is why I sneaked on the Steamworks studio lot and swiped a viable asset to aid our quest to get.
That is absolutely right. Sean Keller has come back once again.
D9 robot from Lost in Space.
Totally cringe, dude.
Whoa, he talks like us. Yeah, I altered his tri-quantum multiprocessor brain to be in a higher level of thinking like us.
I call dibs on Flutterspleen.
Whoa, he's got exquisite taste. Now let's get right through waifus.
This will be totally cringe.
Today in the news, apparently Brony's broke into the Steamworks studio lot and made off with the robot from Lost in Space.
So how they know it was a brony?
Well, Gertrude, police say that they confirmed that Brony was the culprit due to a overly used pony plush left at the scene of the crime.
Oh God, no! Oh!
1960 robot. I wonder if we can help him.
Let's band together and rescue that robot.
I can send an army of changelings to lambast these bronies. You can't help him. He's being indoctrinated into the brony culture even as we speak.
I feel insulted somehow.
Everyone, we're back.
We are.
And we brought along someone new that wanted to tag along on our next mission. I really don't know her. She's a pony from the other side of your planet.
Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to join in on this Scooby-Doo-like adventure.
Okay, just to pause real fast. I did get some word on this. This actually is voiced. It is voiced by
the Queen of all Bronies.
The Queen of all Bronies. The one who started the G4, Lauren Faust. This is actually Lauren Faust voicing Lauren Faust, OC. Let's go ahead and continue.
Her? You know this pony? She's the progenitor.
She is the one where all ponies derive from.
We are not worthy.
Oh,
Could you imagine meeting God?
About for little old me.
Sobra, I like your fancy casual clothing.
Your friends aren't having their periods, they're just having
But it
to
looks very fashionable.
Thank you, my queen.
Sorry, you said that. That's the first thing I went
retired.
Yeah.
Countries for my TikTok, trying on very sensual outfits for my viewers.
Yeah. Well,
What's
what did
a
you expect them to look
TikTok?
like? Well, not
It's an
that.
Earth thing. TikTok gives people a stage to do stupid stuff that usually ends up getting them in trouble with law enforcement.
So?
Well, I can't argue that.
I bet I am.
But how are you floating like that?
Just remember, this is 60 frames per second.
She's trying to use me as bait again.
What is she trying to catch with you?
Herself.
60 frames a second.
Now is not the time for this.
It's a cat and mouse couple thing.
I'll have to
The
take.
creature Seek is one of the most terrifying that we've gone after to date. This creature has scared farmers off their lands, kicked puppies, and even dressed up as an old woman and cheated at bingo in the local casinos.
That's terrible.
Terrible indeed.
Still, stuff like
This is the
why
creature
I
that we seek.
respect Lauren Faust
SCP-1058. Mikey.
Mikey?
Yeah, we tried giving Mikey some cereal,
Again,
but he
I
didn't seem to
respect
like it.
Lauren Faust.
Whoa, God, that hurt. The Mikey cereal joke.
We have to sneak into John Musker's estate. and perform the old 5-finger discount on the Jupiter too.
You know, it's amazing watching this because it's like a perfect mix of current animation and knowledge and trends with like way old 70s and 80s pop culture nostalgia. It is such a weird mix, and I love every bit of it.
Huh. Looks like Ron Clements has just won his 5th UFC championship belt. I didn't know he had the first 4.
Warning.
Wait, did he also get John Musker?
I haven't heard confirmation, but they are wondering about that.
YouTube live stream, and calculations have come to the conclusions that the pony licenses are indeed in the stream.
Sean, you are forever in our respect. Praise upon Sean.
Hey everyone, I'm here with Fabret.
Hello everyone.
Today we're in Louisiana looking for the notorious SCP creature called Mikey. And we not only have the usual ponies, but we have an extra guest.
Hi, everyone.
Holy crap, it's the Pony Prime, the progenitor.
Call first dibs.
We gotta get this. Step on it.
Is that device some kind of magic?
No, it's just a loud racket. Apparently, mythological creatures are attracted to sounds that give normal animals a panic attack.
No.
I know, I don't like it either, but now they
Just no. I'm not even gonna give it a 10.
I wonder how they got Lauren to do this.
They probably just asked. She probably thought it was a who, and I don't blame her. I would be tickled to do something like this too. That'd be awesome.
I'm
well, also the fact that
if I were to guess, I would say it was a glow from a UFO.
UFO?
Yeah.
Little green men from Mars.
And it's also one of those things of.
Well, the game has changed. Let's go and find that UFO. If we can film those gray aliens, that'll pump up our live views.
She appreciates us getting a show to be popular.
In all honesty, I wish we could see cartoons like this nowadays. This is crazy awesome.
From memory cells to fire up. Something's coming out of the ship.
Oh, that's just good.
The B9 robot?
You know that robot, Mousy?
He's from a TV show back in the 60s. I used to covet that robot and imagine going on adventures with him. Let's go talk to him and find out why he's here. B9, is it actually you?
Affirmative.
Name of the Lost in Space robot.
I can't believe it's actually you. I used to pretend I owned you, and we got lost in space together.
Totally.
All right, he's just named Robot.
So what on earth are you doing here?
I am stationed here to offer a free trip to Titan, largest moon of Saturn, to search for the Kentucky Wildman of South Dakota.
The Kentucky Wildman of South Dakota? I always wanted to see that. I'm sold. 5 tickets, please. Let's go.
Put me down, you evasive species. Attention. Prepare for liftoff. Engines engaging.
This is so exciting. Just like my childhood fantasies.
That sounds way too official.
I'm sorry, if I had an actual walkie-talkie robot from TV,
Everything is going to
and
plan.
I clearly don't see
What
anyone
exactly is the
controlling
plan
it,
again?
I would
Stage
do
1,
it.
obtain robot and ship. Stage 3, collect our waifus. What about stage 2? We'll figure that out when the time comes. But for now, just concentrate on what you will do with your waifu on the wedding night. 4-way Magic the Gathering.
Oh my, this
Well,
is so much fun.
I mean, they're weird, but I'll give them credit.
As a fully deputized villain, I'd say give it a shot. Go for it. What could possibly go wrong?
Warning. This is highly unadvisable. She is not a trained pilot.
Quiet, you bubble-headed booby.
I haven't been called that in 55 years, 263 days. Why am I feeling emotional over that insult? That is a human emotion. Wait, what if this pony is Dr. Smith reincarnated? My computers are giving this a 38% probability. Warning, pony piloting the Jupiter 2?
Space travel.
You go, girl.
Danger, cat and mouse. Crash landing imminent.
What's going on?
Oh no, they are one.
Boy, you think he has a grudge against somebody.
That was a lot of fun. Can we do it again?
It's amazing how this company puts theme parks everywhere, and on Titan of all places.
Okay, I'm just gonna pause it right there because we're about halfway, and there's the other thing I really wanted to horribly point out. You get a xenomorph that is literally a giant beer belly, and we're done with life. That's just it. There's nothing else anymore. We're just done. That's it. Somebody take a screenshot. Send this to everybody you know. This is it. We're done.
Everything you know is wrong.
This is definitely wrong. So we're gonna go ahead and well, speaking of everything wrong, we're gonna wrap up with one more video here with everything wrong with Shadowplay Part 2. But before that, Ponies in Space by Sean Keller. Check it out. Check out all of it. This is an awesome, fun series. The animation is top notch. Yeah, they're poking at the bronies a little bit, but let's face it, we do have some cringers out there. I'm not gonna deny it.
At this point, we are meant to have fun with ourselves.
Yeah, I mean, we're dealing with somebody who literally has a cat eating a mouse fetish here. We're not. We got nut. Like we're all crazy. Let's get started here.
Maybe the Pony of Shadows is ready to talk?
When I extinguish the light and hope of this miserable world.
Theme. Not to worry, every pony. We can just use the spell Starlight used on the Disintegrating Journal earlier this season, right?
When I extinguish the light and hope of this miserable world.
King Sombra was widely criticized by fans for lacking substance and being a stereotypical, boring villain with uninspired motivations. After the Pony of Shadows, however, we are begging for his return to give us a villain with some much-needed motivation and depth.
And you six will bow to me!
You're going to have to be more specific, Mr. Pony of Shadows. There's 14 main characters here now. Try to keep up. Speaking of that Disintegrating Journal, Pinkie Pie, that's the original copy. That should be wrapped in plastic and kept behind glass, not used as a prop in your obnoxiously unhelpful exposition recaps. With so many main characters being featured in this two-parter, no single one of them really has a personality of their own beyond Grumpy Old Guy and Stumbling Fangirl. It's just the collective pillars and the collective main six taking turns talking at the audience. If it were realistic, these meetings would sound more like a crowded Discord call.
Stop the Pony of Shadows twice as fast together.
Are you crazy? Did you
Doesn't the show have enough characters that can do anything? Speaking of which, this is yet another world-ending conflict Discord is inconveniently absent from.
Grown from the seed we planted over 1,000 years ago.
For some reason, there's inconsistency about how long ago all this took place.
Solving a thousands-year-old mystery in a thousands-year-old prison.
Star Swirl might have well have said over a day ago and still be just as accurate. But then again, how would he know how long it's been if time itself was frozen? Did every pony catch the pillars up during their awkward walk back to the castle together? You know an episode has too much exposition when we find ourselves expositing on the expository dialogue that fills the gaps between scenes full of exposition. Cutie marks are essential to representing who a pony is and the core plot of the show. Because of the importance of cutie marks, a lot of emphasis is put on their butts. This is normally handled quite tastefully and is rarely shoved in our faces. Except for now, in both ours and Pinkie's. Pinkie Pie channels her inner SpongeBob, but her eagerness puts her too close to the camera to make this a meme. Inhibiting the growth of a meme is truly a terrible sin. The pillars sure do grasp the concept, purpose, and mechanism of the elements of harmony quickly for how little time they've existed today. Sure wish the lore was that easy for us to understand after 7 years. Twilight immediately assumes they need to sacrifice the elements of harmony as if there's no other possibility. Then they immediately assume the tree has to die. Then they immediately assume all of Equestria is at risk. It's just a cascading series of plot inconveniences presented in the most uninteresting way possible. The epitome of tell, don't show. If they just need a source of power, why not slowly charge up some MacGuffin, or take the power from something no pony will miss? Oh, there's an idea. Take it from something like Flurry Heart.
See, pony etiquette isn't gonna help right now, Spike.
Which is funnier, Spike giving Twilight a useless book, or Twilight herself judging a book by its cover?
Don't judge a book by its cover. Now the elements of harmony will be lost to fix my mistake.
One moment, Twilight is upset about potentially losing the elements.
Even though we'll lose the elements, we'll have the ponies that created them.
The next, she almost seems happy to. Although, to be fair, relying upon the potential destruction of the elements as the primary means of raising the stakes is pretty silly, since it was the premiere to show us that they merely represent the power the friends already inherently hold. Who cares if they get destroyed? Again, it may look like Spike is carrying this stack of 10 books, but really, he's only holding these 5, and the others are floating behind him. Twilight gets so excited that her leg falls off.
I was thinking of another way that maybe doesn't involve banishing at all.
For all Starlight knows, this is just another King Sombra, or some other heartless dark entity. Why is she acting like she already knows Stygian was wronged and can be saved? She doesn't even know his name yet. Unless Discord gave her a peek at the script to help things move along, of course. Maybe he's more involved than we give him credit for. Fun fact. Main characters are too important to use sidewalks. Hasbro would like to interrupt this scene to remind you that this is apple juice.
Okay, we're gonna pause it right there. So, alright, and with that, that is going to wrap it all up for the evening here. I hope you all had a lot of fun. I did too. It's nice to get back into the realm of Roblox one last time, maybe. And also finally get some more Sean Keller with 60 frames a second. But now 60 frames a second. But now it's time to go ahead, wrap it all up, and call it a night for this evening. Of course, that's going to require our wonderful little closeout music. There we are. And let's get our shout-outs in from everybody who managed to survive to the end. Goldust.
Hi.
Shout out.
Shout out to Feather. Also shouts out to all the amazing people out there making awesome pony art and just kind of creating cool stuff. Hey, you know what? Cool.
Alright. And then to Crazy Macapitan.
Fires, explosions, across events, and jerky all the way around things. Something will happen Wednesday.
Alright. Textalion. Tokoi.
Thank y'all for showing up. VOD will be posted in just a moment.
And Suki of the Otaku Ascended.
I'm going to bed and holy shit, you're down to 8 things. 7.
Yes, it's scary.
I know.
What?
Our video segment is actually down to reasonable numbers. Granted, it's still over an hour long, but that's because of after the fact live. But so yeah, we actually may have to start looking for videos again. I'm scared. But for everybody out there, thank you so much for joining us for once again for the Brony Show. Tune in on Wednesday for the Wednesday crew. It's not just Winchester's crew, it's the Wednesday crew now, doing Wednesday shenanigans. Tune in on Sunday for Circuit's Gaming Room. We're still in Power World, and we're doing a lot of damage, and hopefully my computer doesn't explode. Also, tune in an hour early on Monday for pre-show shenanigans with the pre-show crew with pre-show fun. And also, if you're catching us live, we have the Coffee House After Party. That's just only on our Vaughn stream. You have to catch it live on the Vaughn, or unfortunately, you do not catch it at all. And also keep an eye out on the Discord in general for any random streams that may pop up here and there. We try to stream whenever we can. And the best way to find out when we do stream, if you're not subscribed to our Twitch, is to see it on the Discord. And with that, I want to give a shout out to all of our IRC chatters out there. Thank you to Chris Matt Captain for keeping an eye on the IRC chat. The Chaos Akai, Cool Dude, Fantastic Fred, Techman, Texalion the Second, Vaguely Creepy, and yay, Archivers. And I just want to give a shout out to everybody out there. Thank you so much to our archivers out there that are checking out our episodes when they're uploaded on YouTube and the random archive on Twitch still. And to our live stream watchers that are watching us live on YouTube and Twitch. However you're catching the Brony Show, however you're enjoying the Brony community and all of us here, thank you. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your love. Thank you so much for your energy. It means all the world to me, and I absolutely love bringing this to you, and I love that you enjoy it. It warms my heart, and I really love it so much, and I love to give it to you and let you enjoy all the Brony community has to offer and continues to offer. And with all of that, I'd say since we already saw a wrap-up saying that Hasbro wants to remind us that this is the apple juice, I'd say let's bring on the cider instead. And I hope you have a good night, everybody.
Clouds were thick, but then they cleared. To our shock, a strange new sky appeared. It appeared. The quest for cider never ends. A quest for cider with our friends. Through twists and turns and curves and bends. The quest for cider never ends. More cider! More cider! More cider! More cider! The night was dark and we were done. Through the dark a lighthouse shone. We found a set and sails unfurled. It called us to a brand new world. Magic was causing quite the fuss as they relearned how to trust. But there's only one thing that really matters to us. That matters to us. The quest for cider never ends. A quest for cider with our friends. Through twists and turns and curves and bends. The quest for cider never ends. Have you ever stayed in the taverns of Men's Bay?